Ever feel like the world is just way too much? Yeah, you're not alone. Believe it or not, one of the most powerful men in history actually wrote a personal guide for finding peace in all the chaos. So let's see what a Roman emperor can teach us.
You know that feeling? Constantly stressed out by things you just can't control? We've all been there. But what if the secret wasn't about trying to control the world, but about controlling your reaction to it?
So here are 3 powerful steps for mastering your mind. And get this, they come straight from the private journal of Marcus Aurelius. I mean, this was a guy who ruled the entire Roman Empire while dealing with war, plague, and betrayal. If he could find peace, so can we.
Okay, first up, and this one is maybe the most important. It's all about changing your perspective.
So Aurelius basically said that it's never the event that causes us pain, it's our judgment about the event. Think about it. A traffic jam isn't actually bad. It's just a bunch of cars. It's our opinion that it's bad that creates all that stress and anger.
He figured out he couldn't control the world outside of him, right? But he had total, absolute power over the world inside him. So by changing his judgments, he could basically just cast out any negative situation.
All right, so once you start getting a handle on your inner judgments, this next step becomes a whole lot easier. So, number 2 is? We spend so much time and energy worrying about what other people think, don't we? But here's the thing. Their opinion is just that. Their opinion. It's an external judgment that has zero real power over you, unless you give it that power.
And just think about it for a second. The people who are quickest to criticize others, they're usually their own harshest critics. So really, why would you give so much weight to the judgment of someone who can't even find peace with themselves? It's a great question, right?
Okay, finally. Once you've got your internal world sorted out, the focus shifts to your actions. And that brings us to number 3.
Real, true satisfaction, it doesn't come from getting praise or some reward. It comes from the simple act of doing good. So the idea is to stop focusing on what the world can give you and start focusing on what you can contribute to it, on purpose.
I mean, he's asking a really powerful question here. Why do we always look for a pat on the back or some reward after we do something good? The action itself, that's the reward.
So there you have it, the emperor's secret to inner peace, all boiled down to 3 steps. Control your judgments, ignore your critics, and act with purpose. So the real question is, where will you find your peace today?